New GST rates from September 22 to lower daily costs, yet 63% worry about inflation and 7% struggle with daily expenses. New trade talks with Europe, Latin America gain speed. India moves to protect exports from US tariff hike. Ellison overtakes Musk as Oracle shares soar over 40%. Bloomberg Index sees biggest single day wealth jump ever. Namaskar, welcome to Heavies TV. I'm Shashi Rai. You are watching Business Talk. From 22 September, the new goods and services tax rates will come into effect, which is expected to have a positive impact on the budget of ordinary Indian households. According to a report by BWC, the GST changes will make everyday items cheaper, helping families manage their expenses more easily. However, the report also highlights that 63% of consumers are worried about rising inflation and around 7% are struggling to meet their daily expenses. The survey found that 63% of consumers are particularly worried about increasing food prices. To cope with inflation, people are changing their habits. 44% are buying in bulk, while an equal number are growing vegetables or food items at home. Nearly half of the respondents are changing the way they shop, visiting multiple stores, looking for discount outlets or using offers and coupons to keep their budgets under control. The report also revealed that 32% of consumers consider themselves financially stable, while 7% said they are in poor financial health and have trouble paying their bills. The relief provided by the GST cuts will be significant for families struggling with high food or vegetable prices, helping to ease their financial stress. From 22 September, the GST structure will be simplified from 4 slabs to just 2, 5% and 18%. This means essential items such as soap, shampoo as well as bigger purchases like air conditioners and cars will become cheaper. This decision was taken during the 56th GST Council meeting. India and European Union are close to sealing a long pending free trade agreement, with the 13th round of negotiations wrapped up in the capital of 13 September. The Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal said on X that about 60% of the chapters are already complete and both sides are committed to a balanced, mutually beneficial pact that will open major opportunities. Germany's Foreign Minister Johann Wedful assured External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar that Berlin will press the EU Commission to fast-track the deal. Bilateral goods trade between India and the EU hit $135 billion in 2023 to 2024 and negotiators aim to finalize the agreement by year end to boost sectors from automobiles to agriculture. EU Vice President Maros Shevkovich called the talks the most intensive and constructive so far. After a working lunch with Goyals focused on tariff liberalization. India is also advancing trade pacts with other partners. An FTA with Qatar could be announced next month, while talks with New Zealand, Chile and Peru gather pace. Recent years have already seen key deals with the UAE, Australia and Mauritius, and negotiations with the UK are in their final stages. India is also working on several other trade deals such as the India-Australia Economic Cooperation Agreement, the India-Sri Lanka Economic and Technology Cooperation Agreement, the India-Peru FTA, the India-Chile CEPA and India-New Zealand FTA. The 50% tariff by the United States could affect India's trade environment. Because of this, the central government is focusing on agreements with European countries to find new markets for Indian products. Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison is now the richest person in the world after the company's share price jumped more than 41% in a single day. This surge added about $101 billion to his wealth, bringing his net worth to $393 billion. According to Bloomberg, Elon Musk has slipped to second place with a net worth of $385 billion. The rally followed Oracle's strong quarterly results, driven by rising demand for artificial intelligence, data centers, and cloud services. CEO Safra Catz said Oracle signed four major contracts worth billions of dollars, boosting total bookings to $455 billion, with more deals expected soon. After the results, Oracle's stock climbed to $336, and Ellison, who owns 1.16 billion Oracle shares, saw a record one-day increase in wealth, the largest single-day jump in the history of the Bloomberg Billionaire Index. Ellison had already moved into second place on the index in June 2025, overtaking Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg, while Musk had held the top spot since May 2024. Thanks for watching. Keep watching Habis. Namaskar.